What happened last night, Lady K?
Oh, we had all kinds of vocalizations. There was whoops and almost like a chorus, like a conversation was going on.
I heard a cowboy.
Yes, yeah. But it's not like they were people like who would break out laughing or just goofing around or nothing like that. It was very strange.
It was late too at night.
Yeah, it wasn't that late, but the thing about it was is that it's like they knew we were here, and
You're gonna have to really speak up with that wind in the background.
okay, it's like they knew we were here, and last time we had just like one kind of a greeting call or something like that, and here it was a whole freaking chorus, you know, very playful, interactive, you know.
Yeehaw! That was a yeehaw.
Yeah, not exactly yeehaw, but yeah, almost like that. It was like a sort of cowboy might do.
Lady K, it's 4th of July weekend and we're in Maine and we're dressed like it's October. What's the deal?
It's cold. I don't know why. And it's windy, it makes it a little chillier.
It's warming up a little bit now that
Yes.
the sun is hitting us, but not very warm out. So I don't know if those are coyotes or not. Every time I say they're coyotes, Kathy throws.
I say they are not coyotes, and you're crazy to think that they were. It was not, of course, a coyote.
And I'm the woo factor here.
Yeah.
It didn't sound like coyotes.
I'm the skeptic, and I say, hey, no, that was something.
And then this morning, or not that long ago, we heard what I thought was a rock clack together, and it sounded really. I couldn't determine where the hell it was, but it was really close.
That way. Same way.
It almost sounded like it was.
No, it wasn't from there. That was wasn't from there. It was from the other way. Because you're hearing the death side. You're hearing the echo.
It has turned off a scorcher.
Yeah, it's hot now.
You thought you was going to freeze last night, didn't you?
Well, no, not last night. This morning, I couldn't get warm.
All right, so we're headed into the bush now. We had, well, Lady K, you can tell them because I only heard.
What?
I heard the cowboy. I heard a loon, an owl sound, and then a yeehaw or a woo woo woo.
Woohoo! Yeah, it was kind of like a woohoo. There was a bunch of awesome vocalizations last night.
Look at that moose, skidded. You know, put its hoof in there. This trail is just stomped with moose sign. Hopelessly lost. Progress with the Sasquatch people have been slow. Or
We had a fantastic night last night.
all right, it depends on whose perception you're talking to, I guess.
Why? My perception's the correct one.
Our intrepid party struggles on against immense odds, suffering 99% casualties. Morale is at an all-time low. The smile does not really go with the all-time low.
We're fine.
It's
we're fine.
acting.
Oh.
No, we're not fine. We're in the clutches of death's grip. It's knocking on heaven's door. Surrounded by wild, unpredictable beasts. We are hopelessly lost. That is one thing that's true.
I hate it when you say that.
We are lost. We're treading upon the mycelium and the roots, which form a giant brain, right? If we're walking on a giant brain,
Yeah.
then we're like embedded into the surface of a sentient super being.
Because fungus is.
Well, there's all kinds of stuff, but the thing is, this whole vast complex of stuff underground is connected in a web that communicates with each other. So like when we step here, you could almost think that when you step, if you could visualize this in your mind, that there's a little ripple, like a drop in a pebble in a pond, and that ripple ripples in like a fourth dimension. It ripples in a state that's invisible to us, but it ripples outward, and all these organisms have some sense of us being here, and probably what we taste, well, at least what I taste like, because we're touching, right, the ground.
Oh, I don't know if they have.
We have smell. I'm just saying they're aware of a lot of different things. They don't have eyes like we do, or ears. They're picking up a lot of sensory information in a completely different fashion. But that's all being transmitted to this huge web that we know nothing about. Look how bright. I wonder what the hell it is. no idea. You know, for a long time there's been magic associated with mushrooms.
Oh, that's true.
And they seem to be connected to the tree spirits and wood elves and whatever the hell else
Oh,
is.
really?
Oh, yeah. Well, he thinks that they're extraterrestrials, that they've traveled here, because spores have the ability to withstand.
Oh, you mean that they're space dust? They came over.
Yes. None shall pass. Kind of has that feel.
Yeah, it does. It does. It has that feeling. You can't just get on an ATV and just go. Not that kind of research.
No AT. No. No, this is the kind of research that you end up eating your partner when you run out of food.
Damn it.
I meant that I would sacrifice myself for you.
Yeah. Look at the pup.
This is the type of research where you're attacked by giant flies. Look at the monstrous fly on the lens. But look at that. Well, the thing is, it's just an amazing organism that most people don't even notice. You just take it for granted that things have been around forever and they're just capable of so much. If it wasn't for fungus, most of this cellulose that you see here, that's right, it's sequestered carbon, but it wouldn't be available for the other organisms in the forest. So the mushrooms gain a little bit of benefit, but they're also breaking this down for other creatures.
Like it doesn't happen in Chernobyl area.
It doesn't?
No.
Oh,
The logs aren't rotting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so just goes to show that they're a really important part of this system. That
Yeah. They probably cleaned it out. I mean, killed everything.
I didn't know that. Wow, that is an incredible rock.
Yeah. It's a rock with trees growing right out of it.
It's like an island.
Yeah.
That's amazing. It has trees growing on the rock. You know, this rock does look like a den. Ugh. Wow, it's a little mini cave. Look at that. That's cool. Maybe it's an access point for the little people.
Or maybe it just slid off of that big rock over there.
No, I think it's a cover for a secret little people tunnel. I have no idea where we are.
Yeah, we've been here before.
Yeah, but there's moose trails all over the place up here. This could be any moose trail. No, we're hopelessly lost. No, it's like being in the middle of the dark forest.
Oh, we've been here before. I've seen that tree. I know it.
Well, yeah, we've been lost up here before too.
Yeah,
Most times we're up here we get lost. No, we are lost right now, but that's all right. We'll figure it out. I'm not concerned. Oh yeah,
Oh, there he goes.
I still got him in camera frame.
Nice.
I think it's a little chub. Oh, it's amazing that they're going up this tiny little brook. This right here is a pretty darn good example why there's nobody else here. We're in like this labyrinth of poogie sticks and swampy mud. The beavers have been in here and they've chewed the tops off, so there's all these pointy sticks. Isn't that right, Lady K?
I don't know what you said. It's terrible walking, though, if that's what you're talking about.
It is what I'm talking about.
Thank you.
Where you at, Lady K?
I'm right behind it.
It's not easy getting in here, is it?
No, it's not.
I don't care who the hell you are. Maybe if you Bear Grill us.
He'd be running.
He would be running. He'd be running and doing somersaults and parkour off the logs.
I'm no Bear Grylls.
No, man, it's arduous getting in here. I don't know. Every time we come in here, there's a different obstacle we have to overcome. Right now, it's like being in a friggin' salad bowl in here.
Yeah.
Well, this is good. We found water again. No shortage of water. That's really pretty there, Lady K.
I know. Look at all the stuff we have to cross, though. A bunch of trees blocking our way. It's really pretty, though.
Yeah, when people want to talk about the trail being blocked, look at this.
Yeah.
Holy cow. I mean, right now we're using a brook for the trail. Even the brook is blocked by all kinds of stuff. Tell the Zen Yetians how happy you are.
I am happy. I'm happy to be here. It's really muddy, it's difficult, it's buggy, but I'm happy because it's really pretty. Shut up. I am happy.
No, I know you are, but what were you complaining? I mean, you know, it's a legit complaint.
Mud.
There's mud everywhere.
There's mud everywhere. There's bugs, biting bugs, and good chance of twisting an ankle.
Malaria and dysentery.
No, stop. It's not an easy hike.
No, it's not.
Mostly because there's no trail. That's it.
Right, well, there's no trail. That's why there's nobody in here. There's no trail. You have to bushwhack. A lot of moose, though. The moose don't have any problem moving through here. I had to low crawl into that branch, huh?
Okay. Yes, I did.
Wow, impressive. None shall pass. We need a Gandalf guy standing there with a big staff going, none shall pass. And here we are. Wow, it's gotten a lot thicker.
Yes, it has.
It's like a salad bowl times 10 up here.
Salad bowl. It's got fucking trees. There's not trees in salad. It's terrible.
We are in the thick of it in here, let me tell you. Yeah, so no lie, I was lost the whole way in here.
Yes,
Totally lost. I was shocked when Lady K like points over to this tree and goes, "Oh, isn't that such and such a tree? And didn't we put that rock there?" I'm thinking we've got like another mile to go.
Right.
I was very proud of you,
Oh,
baby.
thanks. No, I was surprised too because I thought we were lost and we had like another hour to go, hour and a half. But we did good. I mean, I was surprised.
No.
You did good. I was a little bit had a little anxiety because I don't like carrying a lot of weight on my back while.
Well, we did
lost.
just wander in here, and I kind of got sidetracked looking at stuff, and then everything is so green and looks the same.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's
And with these dappled shadows, I mean, it's very disorientating to see something and recognize.
disorienting. Yep.
Yeah, no, you did fantastic. Look over and pick that tree out of this forest.
It was the rock that I keyed into. I
Oh.
knew that we put that rock there.
You were right, though. It's awesome. We're here. Far from anybody, any people. Far from help. Far from rescue.
That's true too.
Oh, we're screwed, man.
We are screwed.
If the Sasquatches, if the forest people up here decided they didn't want us here, we're we'd be in
No,
trouble.
Even if we broke a leg or something, it's still really difficult.
Well, yeah, we could crawl out, gum our way out of the forest.
Yeah. Good.
Crawl out with our
Dragging ourselves by our teeth.
just
What
yeah.
the-
Well, once we wear our fingers down to the knuckles, we'll use our teeth and just inchworm along. We're cradled in the depths of life here. Look at all the life around us. We're in a basket, a woven basket of life. We're just walking on it.
Yeah.
This whole thing here is alive. We have made our base camp, haven't we, Lady K?
Yeah. It's pretty comfy.
And I feel like we're chasing a ghost. And then Lady K chastised me.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, why would you have, like, doubts now? I guess you've had doubts all along, right?
I continuously have doubts.
But, I
Well,
mean,
because I'm out here, and I mean, this is a normal forest that I've been in my entire life, and it just...
it's a forest that weird stuff has happened in.
Well, I know, but each individual weird thing I try to find, like, like that, the stuff last night.
How could you possibly have, I mean, I heard it. That's the thing, I heard more than you did.
Well, no, but what did you hear exactly?
I heard a bunch of vocalizations that, it was just very, very strange. It was,
I'll give you this, it was odd that they
welcoming.
kept responding even when we
Yes.
whistled and when we talked loud, because that'll shut coyotes right down cold
yeah,
usually.
it's not a coyote. Not a coyote.
No, I don't think it's a coyote either, but I can't make any sense of it.
I think it was fantastic. I mean, the only thing that would be a letdown is if, it was people or something.
I just can't see how that could be possible. And then this morning, I was pretty sure I heard a rock smash together, which...
Oh no, we heard that several times. I don't know if it was rock or if it was gun. I'd have to go listen audio and audio and audio about of different.
It wasn't a gun.
All right. Well, you know more about guns than I do. I'll take your word on that.
It's a mystery that's been around for thousands of years, and I think these things are tree spirits. Or what, I don't think they're spirits per se, but I think they're what people have referred to, have called tree spirits throughout the ages, because they do exactly the same thing that the tree spirits do. They throw rocks at you and they make noises, and supposedly those tree spirits were supposed to be able to make a noise that sounded like a tree falling down to scare you.
Well, that's what happened our first time out
I
here.
know. We had all kinds of trees falling down up here.
Couldn't find the trees that fell down, but we heard them.
Which was weird, right? We went looking, didn't find any. They should have been huge trees, and we didn't find any trees that had fallen down, but we heard the trees fall down.
Which is kind of incredible.
So you have this belief that was entrenched in the woodland people. Most of us have been enslaved and displaced and brainwashed into a desert religion, and we don't remember any of the stuff prior to the Romans enslaving us.
Right.
We've forgotten all that stuff. We don't know any of those stories.
Damn Romans.
No, I mean the only stories we have is, you know, what is passed on now. We pass on our slavers' religion to our children, which is Christianity.
Yeah.
And we're adamant about making sure that our children believe in something that was force-fed to us by the conquerors. Yeah, so we've forgotten what was out here in the forest. We used to live in the forest. We used to understand that there were things out here going on, and now we don't understand it anymore. Yeah. And if you look at the indigenous people, the Native American stories, not only do they talk about Sasquatch, this big hairy giant, they also talk about countless little people about 2 feet tall.
That's amazing.
Yes, it sounds just like the leprechauns that you hear from the Irish. Then if you broaden your search a little bit, you'll find out that every indigenous culture on the planet pretty much has a story of little people.
Wow.
They all have those stories in the forest. Now, it's 4th of July weekend, and what have we found particularly interesting about up here?
Absolutely no firecrackers.
I haven't heard any noises.
No noises, except for when we first came in.
So we had all that rock clacking.
Yeah.
Fireworks from the last time we were up here, and has not been a sound other than down by the road. We heard one rock clack.
Yeah, well, we actually heard like 4.
All right, so now that we've gotten our daily supply of sodium with our little meal,
yes,
we just have to hang out and act jovial in a fake setting.
You are no good.
Lady K heard noises on the mountain that did not sound like pterodactyls this morning.
I mean, I was just trying to describe it. It's not saying I saw or heard pterodactyls, thank you.
No, I understand that, but I find it interesting that someone else reported things sounding similar to like cartoon pterodactyls, and then
yeah, well, I mean, we've also heard.
Right. No, I'm not saying they're hyenas up here, and I'm not saying they're pterodactyls. I'm just saying there are things up here that make sounds that sound like pterodactyls and hyenas and cowboys. There was something the other night that sounded yee-haw.
Yeah, I know, but not yee. They said like woo-ha.
Yeah, it was like woo-ha,
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 like something out of a movie, a little cartoon movie.
I have never heard a coyote make a sound like.
It wasn't a coyote.
No, it sounded
Absolutely
like
not a coyote.
It sounded like if it was a coyote, he was riding a horse and had a lasso in his hand. So, anyways, we've hiked 3 friggin' miles through swamp and everything else to get in to set up camp, and now we've sat around and lamented and decided that we're going to break camp and hike back out to the road, and then
I'm not lamenting.
And cross the
You're
road,
lamenting.
and we're going to go into an area we've never been in before. And
yes.
Your pal is quite interested in what you're eating there.
I know. Poor puppy. She has her own food.
She's talking to you.
Oh, I know. She's grunting. She's like on her best behavior, right beside me.
Are you hoping Mama's going to give you some of that?
Maybe I should.
Are you hoping Mama's going to give you some of her sodium enriched?
This isn't so bad.
Politically, no, it's pretty tasty.
It's sweet and sour. I mean, I don't really like it.
Oh, I do.
I don't. I don't like sugar.
That's one of my favorite dried suppers right there. I have to give you a lot of credit. You're like a little bushwhacker.
Oh, thank you.
Doesn't take you long to break down camp, does it?
No, guess not. We got things to do.
So you excited about our new adventure? We're going to go explore a place we've never been?
Yes, absolutely. And my only regret this weekend is that I didn't have better audio equipment, because I know stuff was happening.
You keep saying that.
I know, but I'm being entirely accurate in that.
Well, like I said, what I could hear of what was going on reminded me of what I heard in Ohio with Dallas and Wayne, except it was a little different and there was more of
That must
them.
have been right on top of you, because your hearing is not...
You know, they were super close, a couple
Yeah.
100 feet maybe.
Yeah, no, I was really excited about that. We got to go explore that area.
Well, we have our campsite all tidy. Don't we, Lady K?
Yeah.
I said it was strangely silent here and extremely noisy out where we parked the car.
Yeah. Yep.
That's weird. I'm looking directly behind you. A lot of people would say, oh, it's a tree structure.
Well, there's all kinds of those here.
Where it looks like a bear has clawed at this ash tree. I think that's an ash tree. This, and they go, roar, look how big I am. Tell nobody's been down this.
No.
Black unmarked helicopter. You hear it? Telling you, the government wants one of the Sasquatches. You are in a predicament, aren't you?
I thought I would fit.
So I would help you if I wasn't a non-partial cameraman that's not supposed to be here. Hold on a second. All right, ready? Down, lower.
Oh. Now.
Made it.
Yep, but I got so much weight. I can't get up now. Hold on. Okay.
Where the hell are you leading us, anyways?
Huh?
Where are you leading us?
Home.
I feel like we're in a ravine here. At least it's an adventure that we're on. Right?
How come you didn't go under?
Well, I mean, one way to do that. I saw what you went through. I think this is the overflow. Doesn't this look like the road? Not that I want to interfere with your navigating.
All right, that's fine.
Oh no, look, I mean, what's that?
I don't know what that is.
'Cause this looks like a...
Yeah, it just looks like it's getting worse, huh? All right, we'll go that way then. Fine.
As we climb over about the 100th nurse log.
Oh, I've been over this one.
They're all over the place in here, aren't they? Yeah, this is a workout and a half, kind of the mud. KV, Lady K just loves the mud. Don't you? Man, this is like a lush jungle that we're in. You know, it's all clear to me now why no one will go into the forest with us. That's a really awesome rock.
I know.
I wonder what happened to the moss on the side of it.
I don't know. It fell off. It looks like it's flipped over.
Something. Something climbed on it, I'd say. As you may or may not be able to see, Lady K has just left me. If I was to break my ankle, I'd probably be eaten by the carnivorous plants. Magical, what have you found, Lady K?
I don't know, a red mushroom. Wow. I don't know what it is though.
Look at that, it's so smooth. No, get away from that. Get. I think it's a russula. I don't want to pick it because it's so pretty. This is probably just a bear track, but it does look, Lady K found it. Sure looks like it's got toes in the front of it.
Could be you though.
Yeah, but that was a couple weeks ago that I was up here. I mean, granted, I go in here barefoot, but